Like I feel like Will's character is a little too extra. Like I understand, like he is a goofy kid going to, from Philly to from Philly to Bel Air. He's like supposed to portray this like immature kid who's like having fun, learning, growing up, and all that shit. But I feel like his character is doing too much silly shit,
He reacts too
and
quick, don't he?
yeah, it's always like a quick reaction, and that's not how I'm used to it being in a regular sitcom. However, it's a good twist because now it puts you in a different mindset. Like, what is he gonna change out to be in the coming seasons? Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with a season two. It got to go into a season two, but then you got the possibilities of Carlton. Like, nobody likes him. Everybody literally hates this nigga. From
He has
the
character
people that he's
development
right, he got a character
potential.
development and it's potential for him to like become a well-loved character. But in the process, I think we're gonna hate him more, and then it's gonna the hate's gonna become so deep. As far as hate goes, it's gonna be like one of those Tariq things from Power where motherfuckers hated Tariq all the way up until the last minute, but at the last minute it was like kind of like,
So that
I
book
don't
two,
not like
that
you no
book one
more.
ghost and shit.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I don't necessarily hate you anymore, but I still don't like you.
Right.
It's like you can't
I
draw that
fuck with
line of that
Tariq now,
boundary.
though. I fuck with Tariq.
Yeah, but he's still not a character that I really like. I fuck with the people he fucks with. Like I
Yeah.
fuck with White Boy. White Boy was cool as shit with me. You know what I'm saying? Because he held us down. But then I fuck with the bitches he fuck with, and out of the bitches he fuck with, I fuck with Effie the most. Because Effie at the end of the day did what she had to do.
She got that ass.
Hey, Effie fine though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was in that show, I'm knocking her ass down in real life for real. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Boy, you better not give me a sex scene with her, bro. I'm fucking her up.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, she gonna end up pregnant in that
Sorry.
scene.
Bro, I was
Apologies.
on Instagram live simping this morning.
Oh, word.
I was like, good morning, beautiful. Good morning.
Fuck you talking about?
Hi, good morning.
Ah, you stupid.
Hey. No, this is me.
Man, is there a way I can just save these clips to my fucking computer from my from PlayStation? Like, just save the videos instead of so I can edit them straight from the computer instead of like downloading the YouTube, then taking them off YouTube and then putting them back on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
Man, that's so terrible, bro.
Unless you got a USB, I think you can put it on the USB.
No,
That shit's terrible, bro. That's the one thing I'll say Xbox has over there.
You can edit that shit on Share Factor. No, they got their own little.
That was nice. That was a cool little lay, though. No, I think, like, what I used to do back in the day on PS4, you can take it off your USB. You can put it on your, put the videos on your USB and try to edit it from a computer and shit like that.
I'll try that. Bro, we beat the shit out of that last team, bro.
Facts. You gotta do the same thing to the team. Why is fucking Eminem playing?
This for real gonna be my last game though. It's gonna be damn 2:30 when this game over with. And I ain't even put the fucking clothes in the dryer. My girl gonna kill me. And this dryer is fucking getting taken out tomorrow.
You got a whole Saturday. Oh,
Nah, bro, they can pick that shit up in the
morning.
morning, like 9 o'clock type shit.
Jimmy. I missed.
It was late. My apologies.
You listen. I missed. Think it's a sign.
Oh,
Oh, wait. I got an AI on here. I got a, let me go ahead.
come on, Sway Lee, what you doing?
What happened to them niggas?
Man, they fell off.
Are
Like
they
every
still
other.
together?
Yeah, but niggas is doing more features with Sway Lee than Jimmy.
Sway, look at that voice.
Yeah, he got the voice, bro.
Yeah,
But Jimmy got the bars.
Let him only hear
nah,
that shit.
nah. Sway Lee got the bars. Sway Lee got the voice and the bars, bro.
Exactly.
Hell, man.
Jimmy
I
ain't really
think
got it. That's why people ain't been asking for no feature. But you can kind of sense the jealousy in that shit with like if you watch that Wild 'N Out episode, you can kind of sense like that nigga was kind of jealous of that nigga because he got more hype and praise, especially when he got more reaction from the crowd.
Oh, he ain't no Uber. I think Jimmy got them bars though. Like
It
from the
depends.
songs,
It just
from the
depends,
songs that
bro.
I heard him on by himself, bro. He can rap.
It just
He just ain't got
depends.
the voice
It's
and
like
shit.
having Caleb from Rich Kids back when Schoolboy and Caleb were together. You probably don't know shit about that.
Nah, I don't know about no damn Caleb.
Who else can I use?
You can compare it to Takeoff though.
Yeah, because Quavo can't rap for shit. Like, if you put Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset in a fucking group together, which they are in a group together, and you decide to take Quavo out of the equation and just have Offset and Takeoff write a song, it would still be a decent song. And Quavo has made music by himself that just doesn't sound good by himself unless it's a certain track that kind of fits his aura of music style.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that you're gonna find something that's like specifically made for Quavo only because Quavo kind of has a sound where if he doesn't have his add-on pieces like Offset and Takeoff, it's not gonna sound like a full song or a good song at least.
Yeah. You're right.
Because if you want to be honest, Quavo don't talk about shit in his music, bro. He really don't make sense half the time. He does all this humming and shit, but bro, he ain't really making no music.
That's the same thing with Sway Lee though, right?
Not hell, Jimmy, Slim Jimmy, yeah.
Oh my God, flagrant, bro. What the?
Slim Jimmy is the dark skinned one, and Sway Lee is the
Yeah.
light skinned one. Light
Yeah, I know.
skinned Sway Lee is the one that can rap for real.
I don't know, bro. I heard some songs of Jimmy. He kind of good, bro. Changed up, bro.
To each his own, but I mean, I just know Sway Lee gets on more features. Niggas are more active with getting him on features.
Of course, bro. Of course. He got the voice. He got the vocals.
And if you
That's
really
what it's
listen
really
to,
all about at the end of the day.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta also understand, but the nigga also writes most of their
music. They gonna
music.
give you the lyrics.
Yeah, but the nigga actually writes most of their music too. That's what I'm saying. The nigga has more bars than Slim Jim. Like Slim, he doesn't necessarily. That's his name, ain't it? Slim Jimmy, whatever fucking name is. That nigga doesn't write the music. Sway Lee does. Jimmy will probably write like a hook or something, but he don't really write the bars and shit.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, they quitting.
Yeah, bro, just ain't in the zone, bro. Just
Yeah.
no bullshit don't be happening.
Push me on outside. Flat.
Bitch.
Could hit me, bro. Yeah, bro. Extra. Is it just me? Is it just me?
Why my person still
It
there?
says so good.
He ain't even playing with me. There's
Yeah.
Nigga, why be that selfish?
I say just go ahead and pass the rabbit, let him work. Get that nigga out the game, bro. But then they got ISO.
Interesting.
my phone.
Good boy. Yeah. Big man shit. Big man shit.
Got you fighting.
That's the way Zion be playing.
That nigga Zion a bully. Y'all know they talking about possibly trading him this offseason.
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the Grizzlies.
Nah, he wanted to play for Atlanta, bro. That was a word.
Gonna put
The problem is if he goes to Atlanta, Atlanta has to give up assets.
I've been finding this shit funny about this nigga like consistently posting like teammate shit now since he done got called out by CJ McCollum.
Well, you gotta also take into account, bro. Like he probably doesn't really know like how the NBA works for real, considering he didn't really have to do that shit before
At all. He still ain't really had to do it because he's been like
right. Because the nigga's never been a spokesperson for the team. He just say like, yeah, we have fun, like you know what I'm saying, just straight up like that. Like he's never been in the forefront like that. But niggas are putting this big expectation on him because they see him as the next dominant figure. But that doesn't mean he wants to be a LeBron. He could just want to be a KD. Like he's like fucking unguardable, but he wants to be low key. Like he doesn't want to have that shit in his face.
Is he unguardable?
That nigga's technically unguardable, bro.
He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing that
when niggas was playing against him, niggas was not stopping him at the basket. Nobody.
You're right.
That is like unguardable.
They couldn't stop the nigga from getting boards.
They couldn't stop him from boards. They couldn't stop him from getting nothing. Nigga, Rudy Gobert is the defensive player of the year like 2 years in a fucking row. He was bodying his ass.
I think anybody can body Rudy Gobert though, bro.
Nah, not anybody.
Ain't nobody scared of that nigga, bro.
Ain't nobody scared of him, but he's not the easiest nigga to get around. He bullied him. He bullied Andre Drummond. Then he had fucking Joel Embiid at one point. He gave Joel Embiid checked him, and I actually watched that game like 16 possessions. I think out of 16 possessions, he scored 8 times.
Well,
oh, and he dunked on Giannis like 3 times in one game. Just put that out there too.
Zion?
Yes. He dunked on Robin Lopez once, or Brooke Lopez, what the fuck it was, and then he dunked on Giannis 2 times in a row, and then it was another dunk. It was kind of like a passive dunk. It wasn't really like a top dunk. This nigga dribbling too much, but he ended up dunking on him on fast break type shit.
I was looking at Wilt Chamberlain's stats, bro. I don't know why people don't consider that nigga the GOAT, bro.
Because of the era he played in.
And he fucked 1,000 women, like over 1,000 women.
Bro, I looked up the era, bro. That era was no different than today's era. Like the competition, or the height of the centers and shit.
Yeah, they were mostly 6'10", but they were also like a lot fragile. I wasn't paying attention. I was just running.
No,
they were a lot more fragile then too. And considering there were no other dominant big men like him, like he was the only big man that was really dominant in his time. So that's why people don't really say he's like the greatest. In the 60s, like who the fuck was playing against him in the 60s? Bob McAdoo? That nigga ain't come to like the 70s, I think.
Bob McAdoo was fine.
He was, but he didn't come until the 70s. That was like damn near the end of Wilt's prime. Will had already averaged 45 and 50 like points per game for 2 seasons straight.
That nigga scored 48 and 37 his first NBA game.
Yep.
48 and 37 boards.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
That nigga had a stat line of fucking like 50 points, 30 rebounds, 15 blocks, and some other shit. Yeah, 12 assists. Like he had a line of shit, and that was his second year in the league.
They was playing against. He was playing against the niggas that's the same height, but they just wasn't playing that physical, correct?
Yeah, because they weren't as good as him. He was the only good nigga in the league at the time.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, I think that nigga just brought something different to the game.
Yeah, he did. He had the longest wingspan you'll ever fucking see in life.
A lot of people be saying, like I had found the reason the dead, all that talked about Curry come play in a different era. LeBron
Man, please, Curry, you fucking mop the floor, motherfucker. Shooting like that.
God.
Great players.
Just dribbling like that.
Great players can adapt, bro. Come on. Now, if you told me Terrence Ross can play like that,
man,
I'm talking about great
man, listen, there is like 7 players in the league right now that can play back then. Giannis, LeBron, KD, maybe Kyrie, Steph Curry.
Maybe Kyrie?
No,
but Kyrie would have
the only
them
reason
niggas
I
on the
say
bench
Kyrie is
right
a
now,
maybe.
bro.
The only reason I say Kyrie is a maybe is because of his health issues. He's been injury prone since he came in the league. Them niggas back in Michael Jordan era were literally playing football.
And them niggas was playing a lot of minutes back then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They was damn near playing whole games type shit. Like Kyrie he ain't that type of nigga,
what
bro.
AI did to Jordan.
I
Jordan
did.
ain't never seen that shit before.
I did see that, but I mean it was just a crossover. I mean, niggas act like he just fucking took that nigga career away.
He didn't. He didn't, of course. You know, Jordan is Jordan.
That was one crossover. Y'all ever noticed that was the one time Jordan ever got crossover by AI? And everybody made a big deal because AI was AI and Michael Jordan was the GOAT. He was already identified as a fucking GOAT, like fucking 3 years in.
But you seen what Jordan was doing to niggas with just the small ass moves that he had, though.
The nigga didn't even do nothing. He was just fucking...
Exactly.
Jordan literally
said... So imagine
said,
a Kyrie that expanded the fucking game of
I get
AI.
it, but what I'm saying is
God.
his problem is injury prone. That's his problem. That's why I said it's a maybe. Now, if he was able to play the game without getting hurt all day long, Kyrie makes it. But the fact of the matter is, Kyrie has never in his career gone a single season by playing the entire season without getting hurt, or having some kind of conflicting parts happening in his career to where he can't play more than 60 games. That's the issue.
And if you play in that time, yeah, he probably would be injured because them niggas was
them niggas was beating the fuck out of folks. That nigga Michael Jordan was getting literally like pulled out of the fucking air by fucking Bob Lambert, Ben Wallace, fucking Isaiah Thomas. Like them niggas was beating the shit out of Jordan.
I feel like people say, "Oh, well, LeBron couldn't take them hits."
Man, LeBron.
If it's fair, then LeBron can do the hits himself. Shit.
Man, LeBron survives. LeBron survives in that league all day long. No question about it. LeBron and Giannis, hands down. LeBron and Giannis, hands down, get through that fucking league.
They dominate that league, bro.
Imagine if LeBron can choke slam niggas in there. Come on, bro.
LeBron probably have a better shot in this league, bro. In that league, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, bro.
Real shit.
I think if this is a personal opinion, shoot me if you want to. If LeBron played in the era with Michael Jordan, I feel like LeBron would actually be the GOAT. Because I feel like his level of physicality would be a lot different than what it is now, because he's actually adapted his game from 3 different eras of basketball and 3 different rule changes in basketball. And niggas don't even recognize that shit. When he came in the league as a fucking rookie up until like 2006, there was still implemented rules in the league to where people could still hand check, which means they still had some of the same like rules as Michael Jordan's era, where niggas could literally bump into you while you're mid-air and they not call a foul. And then they got a principle call where they changed the rules, so then you couldn't hand check, but the nigga was still getting abused going to the fucking rim. You see what I'm saying? Like, if he was playing back then, and niggas like at his size, 6'8", 240, 250, man, them niggas wasn't doing that shit. Michael Jordan was like 185, $195 max. Them niggas wasn't pushing Braun around.
No, at all.
KD,
KD
is fucking 6'11", 7 feet type shit. Them niggas ain't bullying KD.
Low key, they probably couldn't handle Dirk back then.
I think Dirk would get hurt, but I think Dirk could hold his own because of who he was. Just like I feel like Tim Duncan probably could.
They never seen a 7-foot nigga be shooting like that.
Hell no.
That's
why I think KD is more of a prospect than him. You didn't do that. That was stupid.
I'm done doing those, bro.
But see now, like LeBron, Kobe, Giannis, like them niggas are absolute. Like they going into that era and they fucking taking over shit.
What about Dame?
They causing problems. Dame, no.
Chris Paul,
yes. That's traditional point guard. That's what Magic was.
I think Chris Paul more like John Stockton.
He is, but John Stockton was able to play in that league. You gotta remember that.
Right.
That's why I say he can play in that league. Now, what I will say, which is going to be a hit on a lot of people, I feel like if Shaq would have actually been in that era with the Kareems, Karl Malones, Bill Russells, Wilt Chamberlains, and all that shit, Shaq would have, like, against them, Off rip, he's the best big man in the world. Best big man in history.
I don't think nobody. I don't think you can.
Nobody stopped Shaq. Nobody stopped Shaq.
Hakeem Olajuwon can.
Man, stop it.
He said, Shaq said it himself.
I don't think that shit. I think Shaq said that shit out of respect, but I don't think Hakeem Olajuwon can do that shit, bro. That's just me personally.
Nobody can stop Shaq, bro.
I don't think nobody can fucking stop Shaq. Shaq in his prime was. I don't know, bro.
It's on paper. You put that together when they match together.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, yeah, they did win over Orlando, so.
I'm talking about, like, that was prime Shaq, but I'm talking about Shaq when he went to the fucking Lakers, when he found his own and really understood how the fuck to be who the fuck Shaq was. If you put that Lakers
big
Shaq
man in a good system.
Yeah, bro, you put Shaq in that system against Hakeem Olajuwon, boy, you ain't fucking with him. He'll turn Hakeem Olajuwon into Dikembe Mutombo and beat the shit out of him.
Shaq definitely deserves more rings.
And honestly, niggas don't want to say it, but Shaq is the reason Yao Ming only played 11 seasons.
Yeah, I don't think nobody can compare to Shaq, bro. Real shit.
Shaq took that nigga Yao Ming out, bro.
In NBA history, bro. In NBA history, bro. NBA history right there, bro. I don't think nobody can compare to him, bro.
Hell no. And then Shaq said Giannis is the next player to be unstoppable. He's fucking right. All Giannis is missing is a fucking jump shot. If that nigga develops any kind of jump shot, that nigga is virtually impossible to guard.
Worse than Shaq. He's just got to get as big as Shaq, bro. That's the only thing. But you don't need to be as big as Shaq in this
Shitting
league,
me.
bro.
Not in this league. Motherfuckers ain't got to be physical no more. Everybody want to fucking shoot like Curry, so all the fucking hand check rules are fucking impossible to fight through.
That's one thing. Even though I hate fucking Chris Paul, I dislike that nigga, bro. The thing I can
love
respect
Chris
about
Paul as a
him,
point guard, bro,
is that nigga will play through an injury, bro.
Unless it's like severe. I fucking love Chris Paul as a point guard, though, bro.
Unless it's severe. That nigga will definitely play through an injury, bro. And I like
Chris
that,
Paul
bro.
was like 6'4". I think he's closer to like the best point guard ever.
That nigga fucking AD. I don't think I ever liked AD, bro.
Anthony Davis?
Yes.
I think Anthony Davis only prevailed in New Orleans because there was nobody else there to challenge him. But in LA, he kind of got away with it because LeBron fed him a lot. Like LeBron was the reason why he looked good, and it's a personal opinion, but it's an opinion nonetheless.
Does that ring have an asterisk mark to it?
Yes.
To it, bro?
Yes.
I don't think so. They had that same fucking playing field. Everybody had a chance.
Yeah, but there's a lot of teams that checked out and didn't really care about being in the bubble. And then on top of it, they played the Miami Heat. Not to say the Miami Heat weren't a good team, but let's be honest, on paper,
killed the first round the next year.
Yeah, like them niggas did a lot of fighting back. Like they were tired before they even got to the fucking finals. And then they lost Gordon Dragic. They had lost Adebayo for a period of time. Like, you can't really come back from that shit when your top defender's out. And yeah, you got Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler gave him a fighting chance, dropping 41 in Game 3. But, nigga, that wasn't enough, bro. Like, they really didn't have anything. Who the fuck do you have to stop Anthony Davis? Who the fuck do you have to stop Dwight Howard from grabbing all the fucking rebounds? Then who the fuck do you got to, like, actually guard LeBron other than Jimmy Butler? Because honestly, you're going to have that nigga playing 48 minutes or playing as long as fucking LeBron's in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niggas ain't no pussy, bro.
Niggas wasn't traveling like they usually do, bro, and doing what they...
All you had to do is go in there and hoop like it's AAU. That's why niggas was going off on that shit.
Yep.
Bubble TJ.
Who was that? Eric Bledsoe? Fucking went off for 60 and some shit?
Uh-huh.
No, not Eric Bledsoe. Eric Gordon. That nigga.
I want to see DeMar DeRozan actually get a chance to like actually fight for a championship.
Dang, he technically ain't had one. He always got close to it though.
And you know, I was gonna tell y'all this shit. Stephen A made a very good point. KD went down in the playoffs. I think somebody else went down in the playoffs. And Kawhi basically got away with going to the finals through an injured
Definitely. Bro.
Eastern Conference. If DeMar DeRozan was playing, nigga, they would have still got to the fucking finals and possibly won with DeMar.
I'll tell you this right now. Raptors wasn't supposed to be there. If it wasn't for that fucking shot. If it wasn't for that shot, bro, Philly was
if it wasn't
there,
for
bro.
KD getting hurt, bro, they don't win that shit.
Oh yeah, the Warriors.
I'm talking about before the finals. I'm talking about that.
The 76ers had the best line they ever had.
If that shot doesn't go in, bro, Philly's in the finals. They win a ring, bro.
Yep.
Niggas had Clay go down. Niggas had KD go down.
Yep.
Was Draymond there?
I think Draymond was still there, but he was the only one. Him and Steph were the only ones, but they wasn't enough.
That wasn't enough. They ain't had no team.
It was Steph and Draymond, and then it was Steph and Clay, and then it was and KD had been out for the entire time, so they really didn't have nothing.
Hell no.
I couldn't believe him.
And KD came in for what? 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Came in for down there 5 minutes.
And redid his fucking Achilles.
But he still controlled the fucking offense. He scored like 10, didn't he? Within them minutes that he was in the game, bro. And they won, bro. That's all they needed. Kawhi got an asterisk on his shit, bro.
These games are too easy, bro.
KD, I said KD. Kawhi got an asterisk on his shit.
The 76ers had their best lineup that year, didn't they?
It was only because of that weak ass shot that went in, though, bro. That's the only reason why they was in there, bro. Philly would have had a ring, bro. And we wouldn't hear nothing about the process no more.
I got another 19 rebound game. Make that 20.
Ooh, dang. This nigga 5 open.
Why are we still on the ground? Move, little man.
Fuck Kawhi. All my niggas hate Kawhi, bro. That nigga about to lead the Clippers, bro. I put money on it. He doing the same thing that he did with the Spurs, bro.
And now
we still
he hurt for real.
We still do not know what his injury is. What is his injury? What is it?
It's still supposed to be something with his hamstring.
Something with his hamstring, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't no Achilles. It ain't no meniscus tear. It ain't nothing like that.
She did.
Meniscus tear, anything, bro. We haven't heard anything about it, bro. Can you tell me, Justice? What's wrong with it? Is the hamstring or not?
That's it. They said it's hamstring.
James Harden got a hamstring issue. He's
that
still
nigga just went off tonight.
What is it, bro? Kawhi about to lead the Clippers, bro.
Yeah.
Burn that bridge and he about to go somewhere else.
I gotta go upstairs. My girlfriend just texted me. Said
about a year there and he gonna retire, bro.
They say he got a partially torn ACL.
He doesn't ever bleed justice again, but never really did.
Fuck that shit. A partially torn ACL.
That nigga put a 46. notice.
James Harden?
No, that
Oh.
that team.